had this hackers on.
Why are exploiters a thing though?
Nice.
Okay!
What?
Deepwoken's progression is terrible.
I hate Deepwoken.
Deepwoken is absolute garbage.
Deepwoken is bad.
Deepwoken, in terms of grinding and stuff, can sometimes be fun, but it is honestly really boring.
Like, after I get a decent level, what the f am I gonna do next, you know?
Whenever I start playing Deepwoken, I just get bored.
The longer the later update takes, the less tolerance players will have for bad changes.
Like, I feel like the game is so repetitive. It's like, bro, why is this game so shitty, man?
Deepwoken.
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 Deepwoken used to be a game that everyone could not wait to play. You constantly see new videos about Deepwoken and how everyone was counting the days on their calendar to play. But when the game dropped, it only took a few months for the hype to die down. Many players were disappointed by how the game turned out versus what we were actually promised. How come actually playing the game was a worse experience than watching it? How did this happen? And what caused Deepwoken to lose its magic touch it first had on its players? Let's take a deep dive into Deepwoken's history. On November 15th, 2019, Raguser announced his next big project, Deepwoken, a revolutionary open-world roguelike RPG which will follow up the success from his previous title, Rogue Lineage. It only took a few months until we started getting more information as to what this game was going to be like and the many ideas the devs had for this game. The first gameplay was showcased through a Q&A livestream hosted by Dem Storms featuring Raguser and Archmage. Throughout this livestream, Raguser and Archmage showed us the many features the game now named Drowned Gods was going to have. Their ideas for the game were revolutionary and sounded like something we never thought a Roblox game could have at the time.
Oh, that's badass, man. That's so cool. Yeah, that's just pretty revolutionary.
So you can actually like slide down things and climb up things like I just did right there.
Fast forward a few months, Project Deepwoken had its first direct, which featured popular YouTuber Infernasu and two other testers, Dem Storms and Rev. This video alone blew up Project Deepwoken. Many people were impressed by the unique combat system and the many features showcased throughout this video. Some of these features included gliding, ship sailing, stealth kills, and customizable spells. In addition to this video, there was a follow-up Q&A livestream where Raguser and Archmage answered some questions viewers had and teased small bits of information. This livestream hyped up Deepwoken even more. A few months go by without any real news of Project Deepwoken. Then, all of a sudden, videos of testers start floating around YouTube. This marks the start of the tester era. Throughout these months that Deepwoken was in testing, there were many leaks, which hyped up the game even more. The famous crab leak was the first of many small bits of information we were able to gather throughout this tester phase. Many leak channels rose up from the tester phase, making Deepwoken's demand to release even higher. Deepwoken at this time was one of Roblox's most anticipated games. From the leaks and what testers were saying about the game, it was going to be one of the best games to ever release on Roblox. Then came release day, December 20th, 2021.
I'm not! I got you. Kill him! No, kill him! Oh my god, just hold up! Just hold up! Don't kill him! Oh my god! Oh my god! We almost died! That was almost our Deepwoken progression done.
The first week of Deepwoken was a huge success, reaching a daily average of 30k players. The gameplay was incredible. There were so many places to explore, creating guilds, learning the combats, fighting strange creatures, exploring the depths. Everyone was having the time of their lives getting used to the world of Deepwoken. This was the game everyone had been waiting for 2 years, and the hype was worth it. The game felt truly magical and a fantastic experience for the most part. Until Deepwoken started having its many problems. Deepwoken seemed like it could not be handled by Roblox's engine, causing the game to experience lots of bugs and lag, which made the gameplay to be extremely painful at times.
Oh, posture broken.
What is this lag?
No way, the lag so.
In a game where you can lose all your progress, this was very frustrating for many players. Players then learned about the luck system, which is a way to boost your chance of getting a legendary talent. This brought chaos to Deepwoken. Players are so thirsty for luck they would kill anyone. The devs then decided to add more ways of getting luck that did not consist of you going into the main game and looking for players to kill. Instead, players could easily go through the Trial of 1 or Arena to get a significant boost of luck and come out with multiple legendary talents. This artificial way of getting luck and having boosted start caused a power imbalance between people playing normally through the main game and people who would easily get a better build by simply farming Arena or Trial of 1. This contradicts what the devs first said about the game, which is supposed to have an equal progress with PvE and PvP. Instead, players are almost forced to have to do Arena in order to have a good build like the players who farm Arena. Balancing has been one of the most consistent issues with Deepwoken ever since its release. Better balancing was promised to be one of the big changes from Rogue Lineage to Deepwoken, but the balancing has honestly stayed the same. Broken mantras are constantly being brought into the game, and the meta is constantly being surrounded by one attunement. For example, Attunementless has been the meta for months on end, and it has some of the most brain-dead mantras. This type of build is the easiest to make because most of the moves are gained at a low level. Even though the devs have tried to nerf this type of build, it is still the best build to have in the meta. Deepwoken is in no means a balanced game whatsoever. If it were, you'd be able to run any attunement and be able to compete with other attunements in a skill-based 1-on-1. Deepwoken got boring. Many months without any new content made the cycle of the game super boring. There is no in-game content and no goal in Deepwoken. The only thing you can do once you get max level is grind PvP to find better loot, and when you do find the best loot and best build, what then? The quote-unquote bosses in Deepwoken are extremely unfun after the first few fights. Their patterns become super predictable and boring. The content overall after experiencing it for the few times just becomes extremely boring. There is nothing to do with Deepwoken at its current state. Well, not for someone who has already explored and has done everything in the game. With all these problems Deepwoken has, you might be asking what the devs are doing to fix these issues. Well, fortunately, a lot of these issues are going to be fixed in a Layer 2 update, which is coming out with a lot of new content and changes such as the removal of the luck system, combat rework, and a new layer in the depths. Although all these things have been said, it has been months since the update has been announced and there's still no release date estimate. This only leaves players to wonder and hope this update comes soon before Deepwoken truly dies down. I hope that Deepwoken is able to make a comeback. The devs are definitely pushing in the right direction with this upcoming update, but it needs to come out soon because the current state of Deepwoken is horrible. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video. There's a list of sources down below in the description. Anyone whose gameplay I used is credited down below, and if I forget anyone, please let me know. I'll be doing more content like this, so if you like to watch more videos like this, please subscribe and like the video. I'm trying to hit the goal of 500 subs, so if you could, that would be highly appreciated. That's all for today. Thanks.